moment, right here.
I truly believe because of President Trump's leadership and the relationship he's developed with President El-Sissi, that the relationship, the collaboration between the United States and Egypt has never been stronger. But we spoke today on a number of issues about how we might work in even greater common cause. I will leave Egypt very encouraged by the conversations and even more grateful for the strong strategic partnership that the United States enjoys with Egypt. The United States stands shoulder to shoulder with Egypt in their fight against terrorism in this country, and we will continue to collaborate with Egypt in taking the fight to terrorists across the region. We spoke with President El-Sissi about how important it would be for them to discontinue any diplomatic connection to North Korea, and he received that well, and we're very hopeful to see Egypt take action in the days ahead to join other nations that are standing with the United States and with nations across the world to isolate North Korea. We also spoke about the need for a reform legislation regarding NGOs, the impact on Americans employed by NGOs in this country, and we had a productive and constructive conversation about that. And lastly, I raised specifically the situation for two Americans who are currently being held, imprisoned here in Egypt, Amin Atiwi and Mustafa Qasim, who have been imprisoned here since 2013. And President El-Sissi assured me that he would give that very serious attention in both cases. I told him we'd like to see those American citizens restored to their families and restored to our country, even as they deal with the necessary reforms in the NGO. But I assured him that even as President Trump made that decision, a decision that I will reaffirm in Jordan and reaffirm in Israel before the end of this trip, that we'll also reaffirm what President Trump also said, that we're absolutely committed to preserving the status quo with regard to holy sites in Jerusalem, that we have come to no final resolution about boundaries or other issues that are to be negotiated between the parties. And if the parties agree, I reminded President El-Sissi that President Trump said that if the parties agree, we will support a two-state solution.
All right, guys, we're gonna load up.